It's been quite a while since I've done a video like this, or videos at all. Today I want to talk about why you can't seem to get friends. This has been a problem for a long time of my childhood into early teenage years, and maybe with this video I can give you value. Recently I was on a kind of vacation, you could say, with my brother and about four of his friends. We shared a hotel room for 3 days together. And in the evening, so we would go to an event where my brother would watch esports events of Valorant. Now, I spent all of this time with these people, which were already so close because they were playing Valorant together. But I was there the whole time, trying to get to know them, being also kind of good with them, but I never really built a connection. Now, the first reason that you can't seem to get friends is what I've experienced. I've wanted to make these guys my friends, but we weren't even compatible. We had none of the same interests. I'm quite anti video game. You might know. So that meant I was with these people on esports events with some overweight video gamers in their 40s also watching the games, everyone drinking beer, and I just couldn't relate to anybody. Now what you might experience is if you look around in your daily life, you really want to have friends. And you want to make friends, you want to experience the social life while being the outgoing kind of guy. But with a lot of people, building the connection doesn't even work. You know the average guy, which is quite sad, scrolling for 2 hours a day, eating the junk foods, complaining about everything. And now you have to find people with the same interest, which somewhat have the same values as you, which is quite rare in the modern day. Because most people are just soulless, right? So that means you just have to try even more. Keep your eyes open even more towards the people which you see some potential in for a friendship. And I'm not talking these school kind of friends which talk bad shit behind your back. I'm talking the kind of guys which grow with you, which want to do sports with you, which do the crazy thing of waking up, which do the crazy thing of waking up at 4 a.m. in the morning to then go on a run with you for 10 kilometers, even though you have school in 2 hours. And these are the kind of friends which push you. Now, if you're looking in some Discord kind of direction where people are mainly just losers, you could say, then of course it won't work with you. And you have to ask yourself, you have some good friends, right? And you can see the traits in them. They reflect upon you. Your friends are kind of you. So if you'd look at people in your school and they'd say, okay, this bully is one of my friends, this one is as well, this one is quite racist, but I'm keeping him in anyway as my friend, you would know what kind of person he is. You know this also by if you look at your friends. What kind of person are you? Do you have to develop yourself as well? You have to grow as well as a person with your social skills, with your values. Because not gonna lie, a lot of people do. Especially if you're in my age and below. You have a lot to go through with this modern life where 90% of the supermarket stuff is just toxic towards you and deteriorates your health. Where we don't get taught the being social, but instead scroll and see some thousands of people which may be doing better than us. Suddenly we're competing against them unconsciously. That makes us unhappy. The second reason you may not get friends, or why you can't seem to get friends, is you just don't go out enough. How much time do you actually spend in your room? I can think back to my time when I had this problem. I was stuck in my room playing some Fortnite, League of Legends as well. When I went out, it was not the real world for me. League of Legends became my real world. I was living in there, I was having my friends, I was chatting with them, I was winning with them, growing in the game with them. And suddenly I was outside in the city. Probably alone, probably with my parents. And I was ashamed to be in that world because I knew that it wasn't, that I was holding back so much potential of myself. That I was still dressing with the printed t-shirts. The whole thing, the whole time, you want to get better at something. And if you want to have more friends, if you want to get better friends, if you think your friends right now are talking shit behind your back, then go level up in the social endeavor. What better thing is there to do? So that means, and if you say this won't work because I've done it. Wait. Do you see the sky? The little one, yeah. The overweight with the double chin. And this was me. Do you expect I was confident getting out into social life? Do you think I felt like I feel right now, being confident to talk to a camera? Of course not. I didn't even want to go out. But over time, it just started shifting when I went out more frequently and got seen by a lot more people. Then, of course, you have to make some changes. You can't just walk around like this with your back tilted to the front. You have to be upright. You can't wear these childish t-shirts anymore. You have to somewhat develop your fashion. And the third reason you can't seem to get friends is that you're just not compatible with a lot of people. Now, you know this. Compatibility is something that is preached in relationships. You can't have a relationship in which you're not compatible. And it's quite the same with friendships. Do you think the junk foods overweight guy would be friends with the fitness guy which does not tolerate laziness? Of course not. And you have to see what your values are. And if you have quite high standards, then of course you wouldn't want any people that would stab you in the back, which do complain, which give you the negative energy. And to have these standards, you must be pretty high up already, right? So that means there's also the other way around, where you're just too disgusting for people to like you, for people to be interested enough in you. So that means become the magnet, right? Be more open, be more humorous, be more okay with life, not playing in your terms. Just smile at whatever situation is coming up. There's nothing more ugly, nothing uglier than a person who is permanently upset with everything, complaining about everything. We have this play inside of us. since we were children. And where has it gone? Just sitting at the school desk the whole time writing down our shit. Who cares? We want to go out, laugh a lot. And if you're a person who can't, who takes life too seriously on his account, then hey, relax a bit. You can do a lot. You still have the potential. It's like sparring. Nobody wants to spar with the guy which is going all out. If you fight against the guy which is going a bit slower, giving you calf kicks but not as hard, that you have to jump at the contact like the other guy, then that just means people would automatically come for you because you're giving them a better life. If they would choose between the hard sparrer, which is punching them in the face, knocking them out, or the nice guy, which is having fun while sparring, learning the timing, learning the technique, instead of the guy not learning as much, but trying to get his energy out. You can still get your energy out by doing the play and then even regain it, because we love play. And even then, if you can't seem to get the right friends, it's just a thing of waiting. You can't expect to find the right ones which are going to stick with you forever. They come and go. It was a heartbreaking thing when one of my social teachers said to me that every relationship has an end, has a limit. Some last longer than others, but eventually everything is going to end. And yeah, it is like that. And so you can only be grateful for the relationships and friendships that come your way right now. Okay, I hope this has given you value. Good luck out with your social life. You got this.